Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese is back in the spotlight, but this time, it's about more than just basketball. It's about financial stakes.
Huge step forward for WNBA players who just reached a monumental agreement with their league. Their paychecks are skyrocketing by 53%. They're getting a 50-50 revenue split with the league. Players on maternity leave will get their full salary plus better workplace and travel accommodations. Way to go and nice going.
The WNBA is experiencing unprecedented financial growth, with ticket sales skyrocketing, TV ratings reaching all-time highs, and merchandise selling out within hours. But the real question is, who is truly driving this surge?
For my career, I wouldn't be having the time of my life right.
Many credit Caitlin Clark, a generational talent who has attracted millions of new fans to the game.
Caitlin Clark in the Indiana
teams has recently trade, and she has stepped up her game in that opportunity. Caitlin Clark for three, right?
I love the way Caitlin Clark is playing.
Left to play here in the first quarter. Looking for Reese. Working it around here for the Fever. Good ball movement on this possession.
Her presence alone has made Indiana Fever games must-see events, with ticket prices soaring every time she steps on the court.
Not even close. Sold out arenas. Just broke a record. I don't hear Stephen A. Smith. I don't hear Snow Bunny Sharp, Snow Bunny Barkley. I don't hear Emmanuel Ocho. I don't hear LeBron James singing her praises, but they singing the praises for Caitlin Clark. And you know, this speaks to a larger issue, though, of black celebrity males. I want to introduce a term to you that I call political effeminization, and I want to explain what that is. Political effeminization is not sexual effeminization. It's not social effeminization. It has nothing to do with your ability.
Angel Reese and her supporters argue that it's not just about one player. The entire 2024 rookie class has contributed to making the WNBA a mainstream sensation, and that's where the debate intensifies.
All the questions, he checked all the boxes in the tournament. She should have been a player of the year. So, young lady, what you did, how you represented the game of women's college basketball, you should be commended. So I don't want you to take anything that I'm about to say personal, because this is not about you. This is about the portrayal of how women, we see it two different ways. 48 hours ago when Caitlin Clark did this, John Cena, it was considered swag. 48 hours.
Fans, analysts, and even fellow players are debating fiercely over who truly deserves the credit.
I don't think Angel should be criticized at all. No matter which way it goes, she should never be criticized for what she did. I'm just one that competes, and she competed. So I think everybody knew there was going to be a little trash talk in the entire tournament. It's not just me and Angel. So, I don't think she should be criticized. Like I said, LSU deserved it. They played so.
Some argue that Clark's star power is the sole driving force behind this surge, while others believe Reese and other high-profile rookies are equally responsible for the WNBA's newfound success.
Caitlin Clark, a layup drill for her. Corner to beat the shot clock.
But this isn't just a conversation about ticket sales. It's about respect, marketability, and the future of women's basketball. The WNBA is at a turning point, and this debate isn't just about who sells more jerseys. It's about who truly represents the league's identity moving forward.
For the the WNBA plans to commit 50 flight service for its team during the season. The league's commissioner announced this Tuesday in a move that addresses years of player safety concerns. Let's be honest, plus delays, layovers, all the other nonsense that they should never have been dealing with. Monica, it is about time.
Molly, I'm going to take a cue from you. As you thank the audience of First Take, I'm going to thank you to this in terms of supporting women's sport. The demand is undeniable. I'm sure Kathy Engelbert and team saw the outrage around the...
This debate is shaping the future of the WNBA, and by the end of this, you'll understand why it's shaking women's basketball like never before. So, let's break it all down. Who's really driving the revenue? Why does it matter? And what does it mean for the future of the game? Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because this story is about to get wild.
Brought from Iowa now to the WNBA is going to be a
I know some people out there said that the demand to see Caitlin Clark was not going to be
what it was last year, right?
Remember, when they said Caitlin Clark's popularity was just a bubble that would burst well, 4,400 tickets that sold out in 30 minutes tell a completely different story. 15,000 seats gone before the general public could even click buy. You might be thinking these are regular season games or playoffs. Right? No, these are preseason tickets. Meanwhile,
in 2024, the WNBA experienced an unprecedented surge in ticket demand, reaching a level of excitement the league had never seen before.
Hours ticket revenue from this game, which is the most ever in WNBA history. Just talk what that means for the league. I mean, you're just trying to obviously have charter flights now, and when the next CBA comes out, probably earn more money. How big is it that, I mean, you guys are a big part of that, but also Clark being here and in the league, how that helps everybody, that her effect, and for you guys specifically getting this huge number from ticket revenue?
Yeah, that's incredible. I think that obviously the buzz and
Arenas that once struggled to fill seats were suddenly selling out within hours, with scalpers reselling WNBA tickets for thousands of dollars, an unthinkable scenario just a few years ago. Merchandise was flying off the shelves in minutes as fans scrambled to grab jerseys, hoodies, and memorabilia.
We're playing really hard. I think we went up really strong a lot of times, and we didn't get a lot of calls. And just going back to looking at the film, I've seen a lot of calls that weren't made. I guess some people got a special whistle, but...
For years, the WNBA had been growing steadily, but nothing compared to the surge that followed Caitlin Clark's arrival. Her impact was immediate and undeniable.
Championship game.
Indiana Fever games became the hottest ticket in town, and away games featuring Clark were selling out arenas that had never been full before.
and Angel Reese knows a ring is coming.
Not everyone believes.
Teams that had historically struggled with attendance, like the Washington Mystics and Phoenix Mercury, suddenly had packed crowds whenever Clark came to town. This wasn't just WNBA growth, it was a full-blown basketball revolution. But here's where the debate begins. Not everyone believes this financial explosion is solely because of Caitlin Clark. Angel Reese and her supporters argue that this isn't a one-woman show.
Caitlin Clark. They now have arenas that are selling out, or at least selling thousands of tickets. They now have attention on a world stage.